Hi guys, and welcome back to Notes from Josephine. I'm here again with a massively cool summer perfume. I know what you're thinking. Jimmy frickin' Choo in the heat of the summer? Well, yeah. In fact, that's the only time I will wear it because it is a patchouli. So other times of the year when it's cold, it's just meh, kind of ordinary. It's been compared to La Vie Belle, to Flower Bomb, to Coco Mademoiselle. It's kind of indoor girl, evening wear, go out and be elegant vibe, which doesn't really do me, to be honest with you. But the way it develops when it's hot, like hot, is absolutely brilliant. So before I talk about that, I'm going to briefly show you the packaging and then walk you through the typical development of the perfume. And let's jump right in. So Jimmy Choo, here is the box. This is the original Jimmy Choo. There's a bunch of flankers. They all suck. Sorry. This is the only Jimmy Choo, in my mind, worth having. This is one that kept popping up for me on take a quiz and find your next signature perfume. It was always Jimmy Choo, so I ignored it for a while and finally decided to give it a try. I'm not sure what the whole pink snakeskin thing is about. I don't get it. So if anybody knows where that came from, I know it might have been around the shoe design, whatever, let me know. But it goes all the way around the box. So if you're into that, there's a bunch of it. The bottle, this is a small bottle. This is like a, 1.6 ounce. And I bought this first. Sometimes I just like to check things out to make sure I love it before I get a big bottle. I do have a backup bottle that is the large size. I'll probably get to that soon. You can see that I'm almost completely gone. Okay, so it looks like a little grenade. It has indentations all over the bottle, which make it really easy to hold. Y'all know me, it's good. The top is square, and you know, the bottle's fine. It's a little bit pink in color. It's not uber heavy, but it's good. It has a good sprayer too, so I enjoy that. Now, how does it actually smell? So, Jimmy Choo goes on with patchouli first thing. I can smell that way before I even put it up to my nose. It's a kind of a wet patchouli smell in the beginning, and it reminds me of paper, of cardboard. What it really reminds me of is a new box of Kleenex tissue. You know, when you rip that thing off the top and then you kind of get this smell of lightly scented paper. That's what the opening note is. Next, it's getting really sweet all of a sudden. There's kind of a mixed fruit vibe. I know there's mandarin, there's pear in this perfume, and you really get that, but it's uber sweet right now. It's like Skittles candy, this mix of fruity sweet flavors. And then it moves right into pear, like pear, smack you upside the head, pear. Wow, that's really strong right now. As it continues to develop, it almost takes on a wet paint smell, like I'm getting the image of a freshly painted fence outside. There's the wood and kind of a lacquer type smell. Now the caramel is starting to come out and the patchouli is coming back in, but it's softer than it was in the beginning. It's not that green, wet smell that you get right up front. It's getting sweeter, but in a mellow way, not in that tangy fruit way. It's kind of reminding me, this sounds so weird, but like a movie theater. You know, you've got the upholstery, you've got some food smells like candy, chocolate, caramel, and a little bit of popcorn, a warmish, salty kind of smell. And that's where we are. It's really the caramel and the patchouli that grounds the base of this perfume. And on me, it really stays there when it reaches that point for the rest of the life of the perfume. So sillage on Jimmy Choo for me on a scale of 1 to 10 is about a solid 5, 5.5. It doesn't project very far, and it doesn't matter if I do 2 sprays or 8 sprays. The sillage is about the same. Longevity is pretty good. It's a little bit higher, 7, maybe an 8 on me, but it's no monster. I've read reviews of people thinking it's a sillage monster and it's just so strong. That's not my experience of Jimmy Choo, but it might be yours. But now for the cool part. Here's what happens to Jimmy Choo in the heat. One day I was in an Ulta. It was hot, hot, hot. It was like 90 plus degrees out. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to try this once and for all on my skin. I just did a couple of sprays, and then I'm going to walk to my car because I know I've created a patchouli bomb right here. So I walked to my car. I've parked a ways away, so it took a minute. I got in my hot, hot car on this really hot day, took a breath in, and fell in love with Jimmy Choo. Because in the heat, there is a mintiness, a fresh mintiness to the composition. It smells like barely chewed Wrigley spearmint gum. Oh my God, it's wonderful. It takes it into an outdoorsy feeling. It takes kind of the stuffiness, the night perfume, the elegant going out perfume, to more of a take a hike in the mountains perfume. It just changes enough that that's my perfume. That minty, sweet freshness. I could do that all day long. Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo. This is the original. Give it a try if you haven't yet. It is a great hot weather perfume. Hey, thanks for joining me, and keep sniffing, keep smelling great. I'll see you again soon. Bye.